Hey, what's up guys, this is Marl here, and now I'm giving my live reaction to Fairy Tail Chapter 535, that's the numbers there, and could have done this earlier, but I didn't have any that much privacy in my house, so figured I had eat some dinner, and here we are right now. So now from we last left off, we had Natsu versus Seraph. And apparently Lucy also managed to somehow in an instant manage to catch on the characters of End. But upon rewriting the letters, or rewriting the characters, she got possessed by End. I don't know for what reason, but hope we get to see more of that here. And we still have the whole thing with Agnologia and Christina. So let's see how that goes down. Let me start off with a cover page here of this another Fairy Tail memory, back when Loxus and the Thunder Legion, or the Thunder God tribe, thirsting for power, launched their assault during the whole battle for Fairy Tail arc. Back until the showdown of the Guild's strongest, Battle of Fairy Tail. Back when Loxus was supposedly the villain, because he was just thirst for power, because he was just hungry for power since Gagio came in and destroyed the guild. Both sides and everyone made their amends, so we're all good. Now here we go with the chapter. Something abnormal is happening to Lucy, who is fusing with the book of End. Fusing is in quotes. I mean, I don't know if there's actual pure fusion or is it actual just possession. Gray's like, Lucy, there's something taking over her body. The title is called The Strongest Power. She's screaming. Oh yeah, she's like, what is she in pain? She's in pain? Her body is hot. It's so hot, something inside my body. Natsu's flames. So these are his demonic flames. That's what she's feeling? But this might be just the clue I needed. If I can just follow this magic power to the source, I could save Natsu. He might be able to overwrite the demon within him. But Lucy, I'm fine. And Gray's just like bringing out his ice. It's cold. We'll save Natsu together. Yeah. So I'll cool your body down while you figure out a way to save Natsu. The bond these three share together. Now back into the guild hall. His wounds, they have vanished? You surprised to see that? I'm surprised too. That's right. Where is the Book of End? It couldn't be. Is someone overwriting it? And yet it's hard to fathom that any human that could possibly manipulate that demonic text. The simple act of doing so would erode their very being, and they will be consumed by darkness. His revival is no short of a miracle, but it will not happen again. The editor's life cannot possibly endure it. I probably wouldn't underestimate Lucy. Thank you, Lucy. Happy. Gray. And he's like, what? I see, I finally understand now. I love you both so much. That was Graham's voice the whole time. But even so, I fought with Gray and collapsed right when everyone needed me the most. I wasn't thinking of anyone but myself. Think back and remember. What have you been fighting for this whole time? She's like, I don't know why I keep clearing up my throat every time. It's all for Fairy Tail. Our feelings will become our final power. Our strongest power. Dang. Harsh. Oh, okay. Now moving on to Jalal vs. Agnologia. So surprising you actually hold out this long. Death awaits you, human. I am the devourer of all magic. The dragon of magic. You absorb my magic power. Get away from him, Jalal! Urza still crying out to him. But if I can manage to lure him into the ravines of time, I'll be able to protect Urza. Jalal, you mustn't! Ichiya, the ship's on its last flights. We're gonna go. Brace for impact. Well, the ship landed. Everyone's crashing down. Akinoa actually got a grab of him. I'll crush you like the insect you are. No. And as he's squeezing it. Okay, now we're going back to Natsu and Zeref. Natsu lowers one punch. And another. How many times do you must get in my way until you're satisfied? Until the day I bring back smiles to everyone's faces. That is the world that I'm about to create, you fool! Yeah, right. You're not thinking about anyone but yourself. All you're trying to do is reject this world completely. You know not the pain of those who have been rejected by this world yet. How dare you defy me? Burn brightly. Take everything I have. Take the power of our guild and release its flames. My curse, my anger, my sorrow. Darkness eternal, become my power. Wait, am I hearing both of them saying they're chanting a sort of magic power? What are they chanting here? Oh, Blaze Dragon King's Demolition Fest! Okay. And Stallion Blast Circle! One more final clash, and this is the end. Zeref vanished from this world, Natsu. The wills collide, burning brightly, but lies beyond these flames upon which the very future is at stake, and to continue in the wild dragon's flames. Okay. So now it looks like during the whole thing with the book with N, Lucy's going to do her trying her best to make sure Natsu is kept alive while Gray cools her down. We're almost reaching to the climax between Agnolia and Jolan and Christina, and also we're left on a cliffhanger between the battle between Natsu and Zeref. A clash between two of them. I think by this point, one of the most powerful moves in their arsenal. We're also saying who will stand top between the two. That was Fairy Tale Dungeon 35. And if you like my video, leave a like, subscribe, comment below, share with your friend, and I'll see you all next time in the next chapter. Laters!